Hello, my name is Laura, and this is A Life Rebuilt. This channel is for people that are starting life over again or need to start life over again, especially later in life. Last night I heard from Tank Tolman, who is one of the people I follow on social media. He said, if being hard on ourselves worked, it would have worked by now. If I can find the link to that video, I'll add it in the notes below. If you need someone to be very encouraging in your life, I recommend Tank Tolman. So that quote really struck me, and so I decided to make today's video about that. I spent way too much of my life being too hard on myself, holding myself to impossible standards, and expecting a level of productivity that just wasn't possible. I didn't know that life really was harder for me for more than 5 decades because I had hidden disabilities that had never been diagnosed. So one of the ways I've heard it described is, if life were a video game and I found out after more than 50 years that everyone else had been starting at beginner mode and I had started on expert level. There is a better way. Let's set goals that are ambitious. I mean, we want to accomplish things in life, but we need to, well, first be realistic. And that doesn't mean that goals can't be big. But it's important to celebrate along the way, even the little goals, the little victories. Don't wait until you're completely finished with something to get excited about what you've done. And in most cases, with most of the things that we do, it is perfectly okay to do things shitty. In fact, another person I follow on social media is Cass from Clutterbug, and she's about to publish a book called, I believe the title is Do Things Shitty. Most of the things that we do in our life, they don't have to be done perfectly. They don't even have to be done extremely well. One of her favorite examples is doing the laundry. She doesn't bother folding most things. She just, throws them in the drawer or in a bin in the closet and calls that done. Now, I personally do my laundry folding very meticulously, but I also have a backup plan for those days when I just don't have it in me, so that the things that need to get done can get done, but they don't have to be done perfectly. And another thing that's really important is not comparing ourselves to other people, especially people we see on social media, because that's not the real them. That's just the image they've chosen to project out there to the world. But we do want to measure our progress, so we want to compare ourselves to our yesterday selves. And as long as we're making progress, that's good. That's real good. And just because you were able to get 10 big things done off your to-do list yesterday doesn't mean that you've got it in you today. So don't even necessarily compare yourself to yourself yesterday. Compare yourself to what you had in you to do today. There are a lot of, especially people with disabilities, you don't have the same level of productivity every day, because some days you have it in you and some days you don't. Here's some things that have helped me. Avoid people that make you feel bad about yourself. There was this other girl in high school whose name was Debbie. We'll call her Debbie. She was always just a little bit better than me at everything that we did. And I think it did me well to get away from her and go off to a different college in a different state, and not have her always in the same classes with me, always doing just a little bit better. The truth is probably that, you know, I had those undiagnosed disabilities and she didn't. And I'm guessing at this stage in my life, she was probably a very nice person, and what I was accomplishing was the least thing on her mind. You do want to surround yourself with people who are encouraging and who make you feel good about your accomplishments. Not that you don't need a yes man. Sometimes those are nice, but you don't have to have a yes man. And every day, only expect of myself what I've got to give. Sorry, I think my cats are having a fight out there in the hallway. If this is going to be a low ability day, then I don't expect it to be a high productivity day for me. And the last thing I want to mention that's really helpful is refuel as needed. You need rest, and that doesn't always mean sleep at night, but absolutely do what needs to be done to get good sleep at night. There are a number of things that keep me from sleeping well. Some of those are out of my control. Some of those are perfectly within my control, and I just don't always remember to do them. But besides sleep at night, you need rest breaks during the day. Don't expect yourself to be going at 100% capacity for the entire day. It's okay and productive to take rest breaks. So I hope this message was useful for somebody out there. If you feel that it helped you, or if you just want to help me out, click that like button. And if you want to hang around and hear more, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to tap the bell so that you get notifications when I put out a new video. Those are mostly going to be, looks like once a week on Saturdays. And until the next video, be well, be at peace, love, and be loved.